Hi and welcome to Yogi Studio. And today we're going to continue with the Pawanmukhtasana series, and we're going to be doing the Pawanmukhtasana series 2. The series 2 is a specific set of movements that helps to strengthen the digestive system. It also helps with indigestion, constipation, acidity, excess wind or gas, and it also tones the reproductive systems of both the male and female. It also helps to eliminate blockages in the abdominal area. Now, the focus of the practice today will be on the actual movement. So the actual postures that we do, the movement, they're continually moving, these postures. It will be on breathing. So we're going to connect our breathing with our movement. We're going to be counting because there are repeats. Each posture is repeated. So there's going to be a mental counting that's taking place. You will also feel the intra-abdominal pressure that is created with these movements. And of course, the stretching of the muscles. Now, there's one thing you need to just remember. Please do not strain. There's no need to strain whatsoever. Listen to your body. If you feel there is a bit of strain on your body, lessen those repeats and always support your lower back. I will be reminding you of how to support your lower back as we go through the program. Now, there are also contraindications. These are times where you should not be doing any of these practices. And the first is serious heart conditions, because it creates a pressure within the abdominal and thoracic area. Serious back conditions, because we are bending and twisting the spine. Of course, hernia, because we're working with the abdominal muscles. And of course, at least 6 to 8 weeks after any abdominal surgery. All these postures take place while you are lying down in a supine position on your back. So let's get into position. And we're also going to just take a few moments after each of the postures just to feel where the energy blockages have been released and where the posture works for you. So tuck yourself in, lying down on your back in the posture that we call Shavasana. Just make sure that you are completely comfortable. And just for a moment, allow your body just to sink into the ground. Just leave any worries and thoughts off your mat. This is a moment and time for you and your body. And you can open your eyes and your arms are next to your body, palms facing down. We're going to start with our leg raises. And we're going to, on the in-breath, slowly lift up the right leg all the way up. Keep that leg straight. Allow it to come as high as you can get it. And as you breathe out, slowly release down. Breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, slowly releasing down. Now, if you are finding strain on your lower back, bend the opposite knee. And continue. Two more rounds. And just for a moment, feel that right leg. And moving to the left side, breathing in lifting up, breathing out, slowly lowering the leg to the ground. Remember, if there's any strain on the lower back, bend the opposite leg. And 2 more. Keep your focus on the movement. Keep your mind on your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. And feel where it's working on your abdomen. Now just feel both legs there for a moment. And then we're going to move to lifting both legs at the same time. I do suggest that you slip your hands in underneath your buttocks, just palms facing down, just to support your lower back. As you breathe in, lift up the legs as high as you can get them, keep them straight. As you breathe out, slowly lower down. We're going to do 5 rounds in total. Keep counting. Keep breathing. Feel where posture is working on the abdominal muscles. Two more rounds. And when you're done, release your hands from under your buttocks. And you can take a deep breath into the belly, blow it out. Those muscles there in your abdomen activated. Just feel for a moment. Bring your awareness to the area where the energy blocks have been released. Feel the lightness in certain areas that have worked. And then we'll move to the next posture, which is our leg rotation. So we're going to have our arms next to our body, palms facing down. Lift up the right leg slightly off the ground and swing it over the left leg, creating a great big circle as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, you bring your feet back together. Continue. We're doing 5 rounds. Breathe in, lifting up, breathing out. Bring those feet together. And remember, if this hurts your hip, then you make those circles smaller. And we're going to reverse it. So now swing the right leg out, an anti-clockwise circle, 5 times. Feel where the posture is working for you. And when you're done, for a moment, just feel the right leg, feel the right hip. And then moving to the left leg now. And remember, we always start in a clockwise direction. So lift that left leg slightly off the floor, swing it up to the left, bringing it up as you breathe in, creating a circle. As you breathe out, bring the feet together. Keep going. We're going to do 5 circles. Breathing in, lifting up, breathing out, feet together. Making those circles smaller if it hurts your hip. Last round. And we're going to reverse it. So bring the left leg over the right leg now. Creating the circle in the opposite direction. 5 circles in total. And the last one. And feet together. Just for a moment, feel your hips, feel your legs. Feel where that's worked for you. And now, on to the next posture, which is the cycling. So as you breathe in, you're going to bend the right knee into the chest, as close as you can get that knee to the chest. Then straighten that leg and bring it down. Just before it touches the floor, bend the knee, bring that knee into the chest. Stretch it up as you breathe out. Slowly float the foot down. Bending the knee, breathing in. And breathing out on a down movement. 2 more rounds. Very slow, very definite movements. And now we're going to reverse that. So breathe in, lift that foot up to the ceiling. Breathe out as you bend the knee and push the foot away from you. Keep the movement fluid. Don't be jerky with your movements. 2 more rounds. And release. Feel that. Feel that right leg, the right hip, and even the right side of your abdomen. Then moving to the left side, breathe in to chest. Straighten that leg, breathing out, floating the leg all the way down. Just before it touches the floor, bend the knee. Bring it into the chest. Straighten, float it down. Keep going. Another 3 more rounds. Keeping your mind on the movement. Keeping your mind on the pressure created in the abdomen. And on your breathing. And we're going to reverse that now. So breathing in, lift up. Breathe out, squeeze the knee into the chest and push the foot away from you. 5 rounds. And release. Just feel for a moment. Take note of where the posture is working at all times. Now slip your hands in underneath your buttocks. We're going to do both legs together. So when you're ready, you breathe both knees into the chest. Straighten up. Slowly float your legs down again. Breathing in, knees to chest. Straighten those legs, breathe out, float those legs down. Remember to support your lower back. And then reversing, lift the legs, bend the knees into the chest as you breathe out, push those feet away from you. 5 rounds if you can. Feel the pressure created in the abdomen. Aware of your breath. And the last round. And straighten those legs. Release your hands from under your buttocks. Nice deep breath into the belly. And if you need to blow it out, blow it out. Release what's been, all the blockages that have been released within your abdomen. Blow them out. And if you need to bounce those legs, bounce the legs. It's also good. And now we move into our leg lock position. So as you breathe in, you're going to bring the right knee into the chest. Clasp your hands around your knee, pulling that knee as close to your chest as possible. As you breathe out, nose to knee. Relax those shoulders. Hold this just for a moment. And when you need to breathe in, you drop your head and straighten your leg. Breathe in as you bend the knee, clasp your hands around your knee. As you breathe out, nose to the right knee. You're working on the right-hand side of the body, the ascending colon. Breathe in, drop the head, straighten the leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Two more rounds to that side. And when you've completed, just lie for a moment and feel the length in the legs. Is the right leg maybe a little longer than the left at the moment? That's what it feels like. And the abdomen on the right-hand side, compare it to the left side. How do they compare? Just awareness. And then moving to the left side, breathing in, knee to chest, clasp your hands around your knee. As you breathe out, nose to knee. Remember your opposite leg is straight. When you need to breathe in, drop the head, straighten the leg. We're going to do another 4 more rounds, breathing in, knee to chest, breathing out, nose to knee. You're now working on the left-hand side, the descending colon. And your last round. Now feel the two sides of the abdomen, have they equalized? Have the lengths in the legs equalized? So right and left leg, now both the same length. Just awareness. Now bring those feet together. We're going to do 3 rounds of both knees into the chest of the leg lock. So as you breathe in, you bring both knees into the chest. Clasp your hands around your knees. As you breathe out, nose between your knees. When you need to breathe in, drop the head and straighten the legs. Breathe in, knees to chest. Breathing out, nose between your knees. Drop the head as you breathe in and straighten your legs. Last round. Feel that compression on the abdomen. Then drop the head as you breathe in and straighten your legs. And just for a moment, feel what the postures have done for your body so far. And then we're going to bend the knees, bring the knees into the chest, clasp your hands around your knees, and we're gently going to rock from side to side. Just start off for the first few rocks. Make those rocks small so that your body gets used to rocking from side to side. And then dropping all the way down to the side. Keep the knees and the feet together. And back to center as you breathe in, as you breathe out. Drop your knees to the right. Knees and feet together. Come into center on the in-breath. We'll do 2 more to each side. Breathe into center. Breathe out as you drop down to the side. Massaging the entire back and the hip area. And then coming back to center. Now slip your hands in underneath your knees and bring your head up. So tuck your chin in onto your chest. Create your momentum and gently start rocking up and down the spine. Keep your chin on your chest so that you don't bash your head, you don't hurt your neck. Your head does not touch the floor at all in this posture. Keep your chin tucked in. 2 more. Up and down the spine. And lying down on your back. Just take a moment. You might be slightly out of breath after that. Just take a moment and allow the breath to return to normal. 1 or 2 nice deep breaths. Feel the warmth in the spine. We're then going to bend the knees, bring your feet as close to the buttocks as possible, and bring those ankle bones together. Now clasp your hands and slip them underneath your head. And you're going to keep your elbows flat on the floor as you do this posture. And you're going to take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to drop your knees to the left. head to the right. We're going to keep our feet and our knees together. Breathe into center. Breathe out. Drop the knees to the right and the head to the left. Into center. Out breath takes the knees to the left, head to the right. In breath brings the knees to center. Out breath, knees to the right, head to the left. Breathe into center. We're going to do 3 more rounds like this. Just keep your mind on a nice stretch down the side of the abdominal area. And feel those abdominal muscles working as you bring the knees back to center. Feel a nice twist in your spine. And the last one. Feel that stretch now down the right-hand side of the abdomen. Twist in the body. Breathe into center. Breathe out, knees to the right, head to the left. Feel that twist down the right, left side of the body now. And that nice stretch. Breathe into center. Release your hands and straighten your legs. And just for a moment, feel that midriff area. Feel where your posture is lift. We're on to our second last posture, the Pawanmukhtasana Series 2. It's a universal spinal twist. So arms out, shoulder height, flat on the floor, palms facing down. Just make sure your body is nice and straight and comfortable. Bend that right leg and place the foot on the inside, close to the inside of the left inner thigh, flat on the floor. Take your left hand and hold the right knee and pull it over and down towards the floor. As you do so, you can turn to look over the right arm as it stretches out. And just for a moment, stay in this position and feel. Allow the body to soften into this posture, allowing it to work and twist. Use your breath, some nice deep breaths in and out. Feel the stretch down the side of the body. Feel the twist in the spine. Feel the compression in the abdomen. And we'll go 2 more nice deep breaths here. And on your next in-breath, guide that right knee back to center, foot is flat on the floor, and straighten the leg. Now bend that left knee, place the foot as close to the inner thigh of the right leg as possible, foot is flat on the floor. Your right hand now guides your left knee over your right thigh, pulling it down towards the floor as you turn to look over your left shoulder. And remember, your shoulder blade should stay flat on the floor. Find that comfortable spot there and just start some nice deep breaths. As you breathe in and out, you'll feel the stretch down the left-hand side of the body, the twist into the abdominal area and the spine. And also feel that compression in the abdominal area. Allow your body to soften into the posture. more it softens, the easier the posture becomes. Make sure that your foot is resting somewhere, it's not hanging up in the air. 2 more nice deep breaths here. And slowly on an in-breath, allow your right hand to guide that left knee back to center, straightening out. And for a moment, as you lie here in Shavasana, feel your body, feel that twist. And now we're on to the last posture of the series 2, and it's the low boat. So make sure that your body is completely comfortable, straight on the mat. And you're going to take a nice deep breath in first. Once you've taken your deep breath in, you're going to lift your head, your hands, and lift your feet. So your hands are pointing to your feet, and you're just resting on your buttocks. Breathing out as you slowly release. Deep breath in, lifting up. And slowly release as you breathe out. Deep breath in, lift. Feel the abdominal muscles activating and release. 2 more rounds. Deep breath in first, then lift. And your last round. And release. Take a nice deep breath into the tummy. Allow it to rise up and just blow it out. If you need another one, that's good. And just for a moment, feel where all those postures have worked for you. Now continue to lie in Shavasana, and you can just close your eyes. Relax all the muscles of your face. And turn your attention to your breath. Bring yourself into a place of silence and stillness. Take a deep breath in and gently let it go. Now take another deep breath in, right to the bottom of the belly, and slowly let it go once more. For this moment, focus on the movement and the sound of your breath. Begin to notice the inner effects of your practice, allowing your body to fully absorb all the movements it has done today. Take a moment and send positive messages of gratitude to your body. And until we meet again on the mat, practice safely, stay healthy. Namaste. Thank you.